Hello, hello. It is Pippa from Motion Time, and it is Sunday Funday. I apologise for being late. I apologise for having to start a new thread, but that's fine. It's all good. I just got notification that I went live. Oh, there's my phone. Hello. Oh, hi. Just go see Andrew. He's out there. Gabrielle, hello. I would love it if we were in the same place right now. Michael Franklin Paul, I have something to tell you, sir. Tracy's in the house. Alex, Jeff, hello, hello. John, River Conductor. I'm called CSO Madden. That's my official title, apparently. I was told yesterday. But John, I have not forgotten our conversation, so bear with me. Robert, good afternoon. Yeah, right? If only we were in the same place at the same time. Dennis is in the house. High five. Gabriella, I just put my painting Chesterfield Lounge out for... Why? Why did you do that? Afternoon, Michelle. I just booked with Michelle. Okay. I booked, wait for it, drum roll. Sunday is looking very fine. I've been out with my beautiful husband. I have been drinking. I apologize. But it's great. It's great. So I've booked this week with Michelle. Big shout out. And if you want to cruise, oh my goodness. I've booked on Celebrity The Edge, and it's not The Edge, it's just called Edge, but I am totally excited. And I want to have a conversation about that actually, because I have booked a panoramic ocean view. So not exactly an inside, but definitely looking at the inside, because Celebrity is more expensive. Okay, hang on. That's better. All right. No. Okay. Let's just address this first. Absolutely, Robert. So this week, Royal Caribbean have come out, cancelled the cruise season for 2021-2022 cruise season for Ovation only, which was the only one remaining. It was amazing that they put it out. It was not amazing. It was impressive that they did that. So it is crappy and it is annoying. And even though my beautiful sister lives in the state of New South Wales, and apparently on the 1st of November, she will be able to go to England and visit family before she can come and visit me in Queensland, which is a 10-hour drive. So that's very rude, annoying. I don't know. It is what it is. But I'm very grateful to move forward, should I say. But I don't understand why Royal, in July, they cancelled the cruise season. I think, what was it, June, they cancelled Quantum out of Brisbane. July, then they cancelled the whole cruise season, and we're talking Serenade or Radiance and Ovation out of Sydney. And then the next day, they put out new Ovation cruises, only Australia, which, high five, totally. I totally get it that, okay, because of the situation, we will only put out Australian cruises. Got it. However, and the prices were expensive, I must admit, and people have stated that maybe they put the prices up so high that people wouldn't purchase the cruises. However, 3 months later, they've cancelled the whole season. So Royal Caribbean essentially have made so much work for themselves, where if they just cancelled in the first place, it wouldn't be this much work. And even if they cancelled and then, I don't know, the government of New South Wales stating that they're going to be international travel from the 1st of November. So who knows what's happening on the 17th, 13th of December, that could happen. That, reinstate bookings, reinstate a cruise, and then get people on board. A short window. You can't tell me that wouldn't have sold out. That's my point. All righty. Now I have to go back through all the comments. I apologize. Dennis, what do you mean? Oh no, Celebrity Edge. Totally on board. Michael Franklin Paul. It comes with a drinks package. Perfect. So I got a panoramic ocean view, deck 6. It overlooks a lifeboat, which isn't pretty for me at the moment. It's not cool, but I don't care. It's still a big window. And then now I've forgotten. So panoramic ocean view, deck 6. However, and the price is $296 per day per person. But as Michael has stated, it comes with a drinks package, it comes with internet package, and it comes with gratuities, tips, which in Australia we pay for that inclusive anyway. So that doesn't count. Thank you. So it's really just drink package and what did I say? Drinks package and drinks package and Voom, internet. So I personally would get internet regardless. I also, give or take, I would get the drinks package. So $290 something. Take away $50 or $60 for the drinks package, take away another $10 for the internet. So my panoramic ocean view is really only costing me maybe like max $240 a night, which I'm totally happy for. It's 11 nights, which bring it on. More nights the merrier. And it's going up to Queensland. So that's even more funny. All right. So thank you, Michael, for asking. However, I need to say something about Michael. Are you still there? I have something to tell you about Michael. The next cruise I'm going on, Michael's going to be on it. Colleen, hello. Ooh. All right, back up. Alex, Allure, Harmony, and Wonder in 2022. That is like high fives all around. Outstanding. I should move to Florida. I stated that today, that I totally should move to Florida. But anyway. Robert, thank you for joining with YouTube. With New South Wales changes to international travel, I am still hopeful Royal may change their mind. Still a chance. Well, you know what? At the end of the day, what is Ovation going to be doing? It's going to probably be in Asia, just hanging out. So you know what? If New South Wales government go, come on back, absolutely. Bring it on. That's what I say. Gabrielle, Royal Caribbean, Royal has was hanging on for a miracle, keeping people interested. But yes, so much work now on top of all the stuff that they haven't managed yet. 1,000%. My beautiful husband just sent an email off to the FCC people stating, you're undercharging, not undercharging, you're undervaluating. I don't know the word, but our FCCs are all short $100. And you know what? It might be nothing, it might be minimal, but we were stating that if the company does that to 5,000 Australians, that adds up. It's 50,000. No, what did he say? $500,000. I don't know. I can't do maths at the moment. But my point is, I had an FCC that I was disputing, and there was no communication. It was just basically a robot stating what this is the amount, $1,500. And I was like, no, it's 16. And here's my evidence. And then they replied with, it's 1,500. After 5 weeks of literally that conversation, I went, okay, I'll let it go. It's $100 Australian. All right, I'll let it go. I'm not getting anywhere. And then the new FCC's come out, and like I said, they shorted us all $100. And it's like, no, that's like 4 people. Like, that's not cool. And it wasn't, and this is going back, I think, 3 months. And it wasn't until today that I didn't made my husband send the email, but I explained it to him and he was like, yeah, absolutely, it's the principle. So email sent, let's see what happens. Big shout out to Rick. I have no idea what to do with FCCs because it's ridiculous. All right, ridiculous. Roberts, hello. No way will they reinstate cancel cruises. They've done it before, but anyway. Belle, hello. I'll pay $1 million to get on a ship. If only we had $1 million. There's a song about that, and I will post it this evening. Gabrielle Edge sounds great. Do you want to get on board? Thank you. Where were you 20 minutes ago when I was trying to relocate it in my brain? Interesting repricing of Celebrity Edge, basically double previous price. Yeah, that doesn't bother me because, like I stated, I've got internet, I've got drinks package, and it comes down to maybe, like I said, $240, $250 for Ocean View per person per night. Personally, I'm happy to pay that. Sorry. I've got to go back up. Michelle, tips, Wi-Fi and drinks. Thank you very much. Michael's here. No way. Yes way. Navigator. I'm telling you, I am cruising in 2021, 2022 before October. Are you kidding me? No, you're on my next cruise, dude. You didn't know? No, he doesn't know. I don't know. Okay. All I'm waiting for is the government to put it in writing that we can come and go from this beautiful country of ours, and I will totally book it. Back to John, absolutely no chance. Big time chance. John is absolutely disgusted with Royal Caribbean in regards to cancelling. He's a big supporter with Casino Royale. And if I have any people here with that, any information, advice, please give. With Royal Caribbean, with Royal Casino Royale, it's the loyalty program within the casino. With that, they actually give away free stuff, including free cruises. Hello. And because of the whole debacle of pandemic and situation, let's say that when Royal Casino Royale give away free cruises, they have a list. And in that list, it might be an Ovation cruise out of Sydney, a Radiance cruise out of Sydney, and 20 cruises out of the Caribbean out of Florida. More demand in the Caribbean. I totally understand it and get it. However, you still need to look after these peeps on the other side of the world, don't you? I think so. Also, you have to hang on. Oh, where are you going on the edge? Where? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where I'm going on the edge because it's irrelevant. I'm going for the ship, not the destination. Multiple holes. All crew got off yesterday apart from skeleton staff. They did 5 Alaskan cruises. Yeah. Okay. They already stated that the majority of the crew were getting off. But I don't, well, I was going to say, I don't think they're staying in Alaska because I think they'd go to Asia. But if they're not doing anything in Asia, then they might stay off the coast of America to then do Alaska next season. But who knows? Scott's in the house. The feds are not going to allow cruising before the federal election. What are you talking about? I haven't heard anything in regards to that with the new Premier of New South Wales wanting everything's open. So, I don't know. Dennis, FCC people are not replying to any of your emails. I've heard this. This has been a common occurrence, actually. 3 people have reached out to me to state that the FCC email, dead silence. So that saddens me and worries me because why are they not replying? Saying that, I have had replies and it's just a classic, again, computer driven, sorry for the late reply, regardless whether it was or not. So I get that. Robert, I'm still arguing with an FCC for the balance of $184 with all the evidence. Absolutely. I agree. I have evidence as well, and they still want to argue with me. I'm in the same boat, and it's really annoying and rude. I don't understand it. And like I said, it's like they're not communicating. They're a robot, and they just state this, this, and this, and that's it. Robert, FCCs does not include taxes. Absolutely, but that is if you pay a full fare, which happened back in pretty much March 2020. Cruises that we have been paying for literally the last year, definitely. If you pay $100 deposit, $200 deposit, if you pay off directly with the cruise line, you pay off $500, $1,000, then you are entitled to 125% of that to be refunded. Now, what you're stating is if you pay the full amount of the cruise, let's say your cruise is worth $2,000, $100, $150, give or take, is port taxes, is gratuities, which they add on, it's included. They're not going to give you 125% of that port taxes or gratuities. Absolutely. I totally get that. But they are, again, not transparent in that transaction, should I say. But I digress. Let's go back to they had Brisbane, out of Brisbane on the Quantum, totally new season, nothing to do with the pandemic, like it's all new. So whether they paid the full amount, but I paid deposits left, right, and center, that, okay, I'm happy to take FCC. It is 125% of $100, $200 deposit. All righty. Belle, 5 weeks, probably should have organized your travel agent to do the work for you if they are good. You have an answer the same day. For FCCs, I was going to say, hang on. My friend Rick, who I think you know, he's having issues with FCC. It's just carrying on and on and on. Is that what you're saying about FCCs? You should have an answer within a day. It's just not happening. And I've had multiple people message me and on here state that they're not even getting back to them. Robert, taxes are refunded separately? Yes, absolutely. I had an issue where my March 2020 cruise, let's say again, it was $1,600. They refunded me back, let's say $1,500. They gave me $100 in the refund because that was the port taxes or gratuities. Absolutely. Yes, that is the way. But at the moment, we're not even getting to the taxes, as in port taxes or gratuities, because people aren't paying their final cost of the cruise because we're just not there yet. So I totally get it, but they definitely are separate. I agree. Oh, Michael, can we circle back to Pippa's next cruise? You tell me. Michael, what is my next cruise? Give me a date. It's done. Dennis might book The Edge. Why wouldn't you? Hello, it's celebrity. My husband was totally on board. It will be 24 years since we both met on Celebrity that we will be cruising. So I'm definitely looking forward to that cruise. Kathy, hello. Saw several ads on TV today for Viking cruises. Hopefully this is a sign of things to come. Yes, please. I actually was watching some shows that I taped previously. I have no idea of the date or time, but it went to a commercial break and it was cruising and all these cruises came up and I was like, what? Oh, this is pre-pandemic. It was that far behind. Anyway. That's cruising. Now, when you say the 7th of the 11th, okay, so that has to be the 7th of November this year. Where? Love it. We're getting Infinity Balconies Christmas New Year's Edge, almost $600 per person. But it is Christmas New Year. And that's a back-to-back cruise because I know that they are separate cruises, but that's awesome. And you know what? If you're willing to pay it, go for it. And if you're not, don't book it. Gabrielle, I want to come on Navigator too then. Will they let us out of the state, out of the country? That is the question. Alex, Florida is great for you. Yes, please. Ooh. I've got to go back. Robert, we're booked flying to Miami January the 3rd for Summer Royal Caribbean, countdowning the days. Heck yes. I don't even look at my days. For my Edge cruise in 2024, it is over 800 days. I wonder if any crew went from Ovation to Navigator. Great question. Why wouldn't they? Michael, you're all over it. Team dive. The Royal Caribbean webpage is now down for maintenance. Oh, to wish that it would reopen with a surprise sailing itinerary for Australia. Fat chance. Boo. I think a flying holiday is on the cards. 1000% agree that we will be able to cruise out elsewhere within the world before we get to cruise out of Australia, which just sucks. It's crappy. Saying that, even though I booked the Edge, my husband found out today that we have to fly to Sydney to get on board. But whatever. It's in 3 years away. Dennis, I think my FCC redeemed or expired. Did I have ever used the FCC raw with? Okay, so Dennis, if you had a cruise that back in 2020 with March, okay, we had a cruise, and that cruise was given either a cash refund or an FCC. That FCC expired if you did not book another cruise by a certain time. So, like, that's where it is, if you know what I mean. So I do have friends that are in the same boat as you, that they didn't book another cruise with that FCC in time. And I have had friends that have been able to do it where they didn't get the extra 25%. They just got their original cost. But when a company gives you an expiry date, what are you to do? I have a Qantas credit that expires in 2023. You know, it's my responsibility to book it or use it by that time. Rick, Royal Caribbean are doing their best to lose my future business. I don't know if you're late to the party, but I did talk about you earlier. I totally understand and get it, because the FCC department is not on board, not in communication at all. So, has anyone gotten to Consumer Affairs about the FCC debacle? Probably, I would think so. But it's a great question. Gabrielle, mine said redeemed too. When? Yes, okay. So FCC saying that it was redeemed, but we haven't had any cruises since. Totally get it. Again, but you have to book it in. And also, once you book that cruise in, and so for Gabrielle, she had a cruise booked in March 2020. She then changed that FCC to April 2021. And guess what? That cruise got cancelled as well. So then that cruise credit from April 21 went back to March 20. And so then when she tried to use it for the next time, it stated, oh, no, you've already redeemed that FCC. However, it didn't happen. She didn't. And so have to make a phone call. Oh, hello, this is my FCC. It hasn't been redeemed. I haven't used it yet. And then they say, oh, sorry. And then they reinstate it. And then she gets to use it. 1000%. It's silly, crappy, annoying. And that's the situation. And I have, I think, about 4 or 5 FCCs that I need to ring Royal to reinstate. It is what it is. Well, absolutely, direct access comes with its perks. All right, let's get through these comments. Still waiting for my March 2020 cruise. Got my T-shirt ready to go. I wear my shirt every month. Brad's in the house. My FCC is a classic because I didn't use it within the specified time on the certificate, my FCC, my F1 25% is now being reduced to 100%. And this is what I stated earlier. FCC is not refundable. Hello, it's my money. I totally get that. However, they did state, this is your FCC, this is the expiry date. Like, they can't like say, hey, you have to book your next cruise now. Oh, I feel bad. Michael, GoFundMe for Pippa's flights. I'll start it tonight. Can someone take a screenshot of this? Screenshot with Rue. Hang on. No. Oh, geez. Okay, this is not going well. No. It's coming that way. There. That and that. No, there. Oh my goodness. Yes, please. Absolutely November this year, as in less than 3 weeks away, flying overseas. Joke as we can't cruise international before flying to Queensland. I booked another cruise. It's the same if you book a theme park or a show. You don't get a refund, but you get a voucher to use within a fixed time. Use it or lose it. So why blame the cruise line? You got it. Bit hard to book cruises with an FCC when there have been no cruises, so shouldn't expire. That is very true. When you think about that, it's like you have a credit that you need to use, and let's say that credit runs out at the end of 2020. Well, we're nearly at the end of 2021. So, and let's say you live in Melbourne, where it's the most lockdown city in the world. Go book a cruise. Hence, Rick, like, really, I think that's a complete justification. Gabrielle called Royal. They said that when they told me why it said redeemed, but they also said that my travel agent had to call them to sort it out. I couldn't do it myself. Let's make it difficult for everybody. Gabrielle, I thought they extended the expiry date. They did. But I don't know if that's included with the booking of cruises kind of thing. Scott, good afternoon, sir. Is anyone in Australia going to be able to get the double points offer? At the moment, we're looking at 3 months. And when I say 3 months, I really mean 2 months, because it is maybe one cruise in October and then November, December. So pretty crappy. And every time I called Royal, I definitely stayed on the line and I put in the survey where I said Australia should have double points for the cruise season of 2022-2023. Because, yeah, why the heck did everywhere else get it bar us? Melissa, hello. I can't leave 25 kilometers from my home, right? Let alone take a cruise. But I'm booked on Quantum from Brisbane in November 2022. Which cruise? Are you on our cruise? I think I'm doing I'm doing 2 cruises that month. It might be one of them. All right, I have talked way too much. I appreciate you being here, listening to me ramble on. All right, let me just see if Melissa. Oh, we're on that cruise. Are you in the group chat? I'm on there with my best friend, Gabrielle. I can't even remember the itinerary actually, but I'm on that cruise. Hey, Rick. Oh, sorry. Was looking at Quantum November 2022 as the coast of Queensland. Just waiting for your FCC before I book. John agrees, stop talking. You haven't said anything about my hair. Jeez, I tried to mess it up for you. Is that better? That's better. That's beautiful. It's all good to vent. No, John wants to vent, not me necessarily. Alrighty. Thank you so much for being on board. I didn't even get a chance. Someone take that screenshot as well. Hang on. I can't. Group cruises. When cruising comes back, you know what's going to be fun? Cruising with like-minded people that are up for a good time and that just enjoy cruising. So if you're interested in a group cruise, please reach out. And I know that my beautiful, loyal, lovely peeps are here. You know what? Share it out to your friends and family. Get them on board. That would be great. Scarecrow spring to mind. If I only had a brain, John. Bit hesitant to book South Pacific. Not sure what will happen with them opening yet. Rick, I'm talking about 2023. I don't know what else to say. I really don't. Melissa staying overnight in Villa, Mystery Island, Noumea. Love it. Okay, I'm back on board. Is that your Dr. Young impression? No, because I don't have red hair or it's not as curly as he. Stay safe. Have a good week at work. Talk soon. You just reminded me I have to go to work. Alex, Florida is awesome for 2022. Yeah, it is. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening to me ramble on this evening. I do appreciate it. Have a great week. Check out some cruises because I know I will. I'm always up to booking. Like I said, I booked this week on Edge with Celebrity. Very excited. And it is what it is. Don't be afraid to live your life. All right, guys. Thanks for being on board. See you later.